is asking exactly where should the bottom of the hem fall on the knee.
Two things. Number one, kilts generally are not hemmed. If it's a proper wool kilt,
Right.
the selvage, which is the bottom edge of the actual cloth itself, is a nice finished edge. There are specific instances where a kilt must be hemmed. The old fabric that the Welsh Tartan Center got, or 11-ounce fabric, generally comes with a fringe selvage, or some of our PV cloth comes with a fringe selvage. But generally speaking, I'd say the bottom of a kilt is, for the most part, not hemmed. That being said, where does the bottom edge of the kilt fall, or should it fall on you? It's, to a degree, it's personal preference. Traditionally, the kilt was worn at the top of the knee, or even an inch or so above the top of the knee.
Yep.
If you're out hiking, some guys have a specific scenario that happens to some people, not to others, where the fabric, the pleats hitting the back of your leg can kind of chafe and scratch at the back of your knee, which is a bit of a sensitive area.
Yep.
So traditionally, the kilt was worn above the knee, so it didn't hit that spot as you were hiking, and if the kilt got wet or something like that.
Yep.
In America, generally, guys, our age kind of grew up in the 80s wearing longer shorts, knee length kind of things, or below the knee shants, if you will. So Americans tend to wear the kilt, and frankly speaking, most Scots at this point wear the kilt to the middle of the knee.
Yeah.
Now, I'd say generally below the knee is a little bit too long. So it's the acceptable range from a traditional standpoint is middle of the knee to the top of the knee.
Yep. Yeah. Below the knee, I have a friend who said used to call it a braggart's kilt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a joke for you.
Uh-oh.
If you wear the kilt above the knee, you're a boy. To the knee, you're a man. Below the knee, you're a liar.
You're a liar.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go. But you're true. It's absolutely true about the pleats cutting into the back of your knees, especially with 18-ounce wool, like the military kilts and everything. Especially when it got wet, there are accounts of people saying, "Yeah, it was like a knife back there." Just saying it really, really chafed. So that was practical consideration there.
Absolutely.
Yeah.